watch 56.
Are you ready to get on the hot seat with Wally George? Hang on for the wildest, most controversial talk show on television, featuring enthusiastic participation from our live studio audience and interviews with provocative newsmaker guests. And now, here he is, that hard-hitting, award-winning, conservative voice of television, Wally George!
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome. Welcome. This is Hot Seat, the show with guts. Welcome all across America on the Channel America television network, reaching into some 35 million homes all across America. Now, we have a very exciting show tonight, a different show. We have a different show tonight. We only have one guest, and we're going to be discussing homosexuality. Now, and the gay pride movement. Now, let me tell you, we have the audience. The audience is made up of my own people, my own. And then over here, on this side of the audience, we have Connie Norman's group standing up for gay pride right there. So listen, hold it. We want to be perfectly fair, so we have we have part of the audience are my people. And part of the audience has been reserved for the gay activists, so they have So we're going to be bringing out now Connie Norman. Hold it. Connie Norman, hold it, guys. Connie Norman, for you across this great country, who may not know the name, Connie Norman is a very, very famous transsexual gay and lesbian activist. For those of you who do not know what a transsexual is, Connie Norman was once a man. Connie Norman is now, I take it, is now a woman. And we're going to be discussing, she is the only nightly lesbian talk show host in America. And we're going to be discussing gay rights and all that. And, you know, I happen to be against homosexuality. Because as a Christian, I believe that God, as a Christian, I believe from reading the scriptures that God did not create Adam and Steve, he created Adam and Eve. So Connie Norman, hold it. So Connie Norman is going to be on the show, and hold it. And Connie Norman will be here very shortly in the next segment, so she can take on me, and take on my, I hope not take on me, I hope not, oh, please. I know I am irresistible. I hope I'm not. Okay. Now, before we do my commentary of the night, which is totally, completely apart from this segment of the show, before we do that, let me introduce the Wally crew. First of all, my director, the very talented Jeff Bingham. Let's have a nice hand for Jeff. Okay. My producer is my beautiful and talented wife, Janice George. Let's hear it for Janice. And my little baby daughter, Holly. There's Holly. Okay. All right. Let's see. We have on the floor, we have Susan Hatchett. Right there, she is. Okay. On the Wally cam, we have Scott Bush. Right over there. There's Scott. All right, now everybody settle down in the audience, and wherever you are across America on Channel America Television Network, it's time for my commentary of the night. This is something I think must be said. Our war against Iraq was a gigantic success, a marvelous victory for America. And President Bush did a magnificent job handling the whole thing with splendid leadership. But one thing was not accomplished. We did not destroy Saddam Hussein. He still remains in power in Iraq, thumbing his nose at all of us. Now, hold it. The victory will not be complete until Saddam Hussein is removed from power and tried as a war criminal. Or better yet, he should be blown away completely. I say this animal, Saddam Hussein, is another Adolf Hitler, and the atrocities he has committed can never be forgiven or forgotten. I say we must enlist the CIA to launch a covert action that will get rid of Saddam Hussein. And then, once Saddam is reduced to a pile of smoking dust, then President Bush can indeed claim a complete and total victory over this tyrant. So I say, come on, let's go get Saddam! I'll be right back. Here's your chance to talk back to Wally, talk back to me. This is our special number. You can call right now and leave me a personal message. I'll listen to your messages, and I'll listen to your comments, and I may play them back on my show. You can also hear a special message from me just for you, a message too hot for TV. $1.49 per minute, 18 and over, please. If you're under 18, please get your parents' permission. 1-900-288-8008. 1-900-288-8008. Call right now. You can also become a member in the Wally George National Fan Club. Free. I'll send you a free autograph photo, personally autographed to you, and you can receive our free Wally newsletters sent directly to you. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Call right now. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I want to hear your special messages to me. 1-900-288-8008. Tell all your friends about this special hot seat number so they, too, can talk back to me. Remember, you can get your free autograph photo, personally autographed just to you. You can hear my special message for you, too hot for television, a special commentary for you alone. You can be a member of the Wally George Fan Club and receive a free membership card, autograph photo just for you and my newsletters. Call right now, 1-900-288-8008. 1-900-288-8008. $1.49 per minute, 18 and over. Remember, this is the chance you've been waiting for. You can talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you think about me, about the show, and I might play your comments back on this show all across America, okay? Give me a call right now, 1-900-288-8008, and talk back to Wally. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome back to Hot Seat. I'm Wally George, and we are here in July. What's that? Hey, no funny noises over here. We're going to be having enough funny noises from our guest in a minute, so... Now, let me remind you people here in the Southern California area that we're on every night, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock with Hot Seat Highlights. I do a commentary every night on the issues of the day, and then we show you some of the most outrageous moments from the past 9 years of my Hot Seat show. And then on Saturday night, 11 to 12 midnight, a brand new Hot Seat show every Saturday night. And then, of course, at various times, 6 nights a week on the Channel America Television Network, covering all parts of America. We want to say a special hello to our viewers on WNEU, Channel 63, a Channel America affiliate in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're getting some good mail from there. And also to KLSR, Channel 25 in Grants Pass, Oregon. How about it, guys? Okay. Now, it is time to introduce my guest of the evening, and she, who was a he, will be with me for the entire program. She is a transsexual gay activist. Hold it. Hold it. We're going to be talking about homosexuality, gay rights, the whole ball of wax. Let's bring on Connie Norman. Here she is. Okay, hold down, guys.
What is it?
Now, Connie, you brought some of your own fans down here, I see. And Connie, I have my people here tonight. All right, now. Hold on, guys. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold down the audience. We're not going to get rambunctious tonight. We're going to get to the issues. Now, let's get to Connie Norman. Connie Norman, I want to say, first of all, welcome to the show. You got to give Connie guts. She has guts to come down here and face me, don't you think so? Now, Connie.
Wait.
Quiet down, please. Yes.
It doesn't take guts to come down here, Wally, and it's not.
Calm down.
It's not.
Quiet down, please. Okay, go ahead.
And it's not a matter of facing you. As I talk on my talk show all the time, I want us as Americans to get back to knowing each other, and this is an opportunity for you and I to get to know each other, and I do need to correct something.
What?
All right. At the beginning, you said it was a lesbian talk show. No, it is the only weeknightly gay and lesbian radio talk show in all of America.
Okay, you say you... Connie, you say, Connie, that you want us to get to know each other.
Sure.
I sure hope you don't want to get to know me too well. I'll tell you one thing.
Wait.
Wait. I sure as hell don't want to get to her, get to know her very well. Go ahead.
But, Wally, I have a question.
Yes.
Why is it,
Quiet down the audience.
why is it that people like Jesse Helms and Bill Danemeyer and yourself and a few other of the bigot brigade that I can...
Wait, I'm not a bigot.
Wait a minute.
I am not a bigot.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Don't call me a bigot. Wait. Why do you call me a bigot? I'm not a bigot.
Okay, but anyway, the point is, I never do understand why you guys, which you guys are basically trolls.
Who are you guys?
Worry about? Why do you worry about whether we want you or not? Honey, we don't want you. Please, Wally, if your fear is that at some level I'm going to want you, let go of that, darling, because I don't. You're a troll. What
Hey, listen.
But we can.
You call me a troll. I have a few choice names I could call her, too.
But the point in all that being, we can talk. We can talk, and there's a lot of issues that we can talk about. But you're the one that brought up me wanting you, honey.
Okay.
So I just want to rest you assured that that is not the case.
You don't want... Hey, Connie, hold it. You don't want me. I don't want you. Thank the good Lord for that. Now, Connie, let me ask you this.
Indeed, and thank the goddess also.
Okay, all right. Now, let me ask you, because there are people watching. Hey, hold down the audience. Hey, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. If you don't quiet down when I ask you to, you're going to have to leave. So please quiet down when I say quiet, because we got to conduct the show here. Okay. Now, that goes for my people and anybody else. Now, Connie, there are people who are watching all across this country.
Sure.
We're in 35 million homes that we reach into. They're going to look at you right now, maybe just turned on. Tell, you were at one time a man, is that correct?
Well, I was genetically born a male, yes, but somehow my inner gender never matched my physiological sex.
So you are now, how long were you a man?
I guess till I was about 5 when I made the decision that I was different.
But when did you make the whole physical change?
17 years ago.
17 years ago, you became a woman, and you are, in every sense of the word, a woman.
That's what Uncle Sam says when he takes my tax return.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask her to prove it. That's for damn sure. Now, you know, Connie, you people, you in the gay movement are constantly crusading for gay rights.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, you people?
You people in the gay movement.
People are just people.
Yeah, but I'm saying you people who are involved in the gay movement, in the gay community.
People who are involved in the gay and lesbian community. And their movement for civil rights.
For gay rights.
That's what you mean.
No,
okay.
I'm not saying. I'm saying for gay rights.
Okay.
You people are always screaming and demanding the right to be heard, gay rights, rights this, rights that. But you want to deny me. I have gays writing to me whenever I say anything that is anti-gay or anti-homosexual. They say, how dare you say that? You should be taken off the air. I say, I have as much right to talk against homosexuality as you have to talk in favor of homosexuality. Now, why do you want to deny me the right to talk about the way I truly feel? I have my rights, my freedom of speech, too.
Okay, Wally, if we as Americans, and glad the people that wrote you letters are certainly Americans, if we as Americans remind each other not to be so disparaging of each other and to try to get back to living on this planet and in this country together, I don't find that in the least surprising. And for gay and lesbian people to want their civil rights, the right to work in America is as American as Mom, apple pie, and the Republican Party. That is a sanctioned right in America, and that's all gay and lesbian people are asking for, is the right to work and live unmolested. Now, no one wants to sanction your ability to speak out about homosexuality.
Yes, you do. There are strident gays who write to me all the time
and say, I disagree with this.
They say, you don't have the right to say that you're against homosexuality, and I do have the right to say that. Now, you know what?
Wait. Of course you have the right to say that, Wally,
Yes.
and I think what people take exception to is the disparaging, condescending, or demeaning ways in which you do that. And as you have the right to be condescending, demeaning, and disparaging, we have the right to object to that.
And you, when you talk about me in publications, I have had gay activists write articles about me, and they are demeaning about me.
The liberal community did not come up with the shots that have come from the right wing in this country. We didn't create the term the loony left, so you guys are not faultless when it comes to casting those stones.
But what I'm saying is,
Connie,
when I talk about that I'm against the homosexuality because I happen to be a Christian, I am called...
Then when you had sex with a man, you didn't enjoy it? Is that what you're saying?
I have never had sex with a man.
Then how do you know whether you're against it or not? You don't have the credentials to be against it.
Well, I do.
You don't know what you're against. You have no idea what you're against.
I know.
You have these trumped up fantasies in your mind of what homosexuality is about, and it all has to do with sexuality. And I'm sorry if you're so hung up in your sexuality that you can't see people as human beings beyond their sexuality. Yep. Homosexual people are more than their sexuality.
All right. What I'm trying to say is, we're going to have a break, and then I'm going to come back and tell you why, as a Christian, I oppose homosexuality in general, and then you can respond.
Fine, I'll tell you why I, as a goddess worshiper, think it's okay.
But I do not want to be, you people who are watching me in the gay community right now, you must not say that I hate you. I don't hate anybody.
Oh, you are a homo
As a Christian, I'm not a homo hater. I am not a homo hater.
You're not a homophobe.
I'm not.
You're not a homophobe. You are a homo hater.
I don't hate you.
Yes, you do.
I do not hate you.
Yes, you do.
Wait a minute. Don't put...
And as you can see, you help breed hatred among the youth.
I am not... Wait. Now listen. Because... How can you say... Wait, hold it.
One of your fine folks out there just said, I do, when we were talking about the subject of hating. That's the kind of thing that you propagate.
Wait a minute. I'm saying...
That's hatred.
What I'm saying right across... You see, now, that's what I was talking about. What I'm saying now right across America, because I speak out against homosexuality...
Why don't you speak out against fag bashing?
I don't say that kind of thing.
Why don't you speak out against that?
People call...
Why is it always what we do in the privacy of our bedroom that you want to speak out against?
But what I'm trying to say is...
Speak out against that 17-year-old boy that got stabbed in San Diego a month ago because he was perceived to be gay.
Why don't you, Connie, hold quiet down the audience there.
There you go.
Or you're going to be, I don't want any, there's no hatred in this audience. Now, what I'm trying to get across to you, hold it, and everybody across America, this is the kind of thing that the gay community is trying to paint on me for years, that I hate gays.
But it's because of the things that you said, Wally.
Wait, as a Christian, I don't hate anybody. I disapprove of your lifestyle. I'll be right back.
Another reason to go Galpin. Selection. Over 2,000 cars and trucks.
They have everything you want. You know, they have a lot.
Another reason to go Galpin. Your choice of a new Ford Ranger pickup or a new Ford Escort. $169 a month for only 24 months on the Galpin plan. More reasons to go Galpin. In the heart of the San Fernando Valley. Just off the 405 freeway at Roscoe Boulevard.
Galpin Ford. Another reason to go Galpin.
Here it is, the video to end all videos, the one you've been waiting for. It's my Bimbo Bonanza video, part 1. You'll see all the best of the ludicrous bimbos who've appeared on my Hot Seat show for the past 9.5 years. The most outrageous video you've ever seen, bouncing bimbos all over the place on my Hot Seat show. You've been asking for it, and now you've got it. My Bimbo Bonanza video covering 9.5 years of bimbo bashing. Only $32.95 complete, including postage and handling. Not available in stores. Send check or money order payable to KDOC TV and mail to Wally George Productions, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California 90078, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California 90078. This is a limited offer, $32.95 complete. Get your check, your money order in now while these videos last. It's Bimbo Bonanza Video Part 1. You're going to love it.
If you think you're having a good time, wait until you hear what's going on the duck line. Reach luscious, hot girls beyond your wildest expectations. Call 1-900-820-DUCK. It's not just a phone call, it's a pleasurable experience. Call 1-900-820-DUCK. $2 a minute, 12-minute minimum. Call 1-900-820-DUCK. For adults only.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to Hot Seat. And can you believe it, guys? In July, we start our 10th year on television. All right. My guest is a transsexual talk show host and activist, Connie Norman. Now, once more, before we get into some more issues, I want it to be perfectly clear to you and to people across America and you in the gay community, no matter what you may have heard about me, I, as a Christian, don't hate anybody. I may disapprove of certain things, but I don't hate anybody. That's the first thing. Now let me go to you and cite as a Christian why I oppose homosexuality. In the scriptures, Connie Norman, it says this: man shall not lie with man as he does with woman, because it is an abomination. Now, how do you answer that?
Well, you want to go ahead with the other quotes there,
Okay, the other quote is...
Let's just get them all in.
In 1 Corinthians...
So we can clean this up all at once.
In 1 Corinthians 6... Hold it. In 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 11, it says, the Apostle Paul, speaking on behalf of Jesus, he says, quote, men who lie with men will not inherit God's kingdom. Now, you can't be much clearer than that, Connie.
Okay, is that it now?
You can't be much clearer than that. Go ahead.
That it?
Yeah. Oh, and my own, God did not create Adam and Steve. He created Adam and Eve. Now I'm through.
Okay.
Now you answer that.
First of all, also God didn't create Abel and Mabel. He created Abel and Cain.
Okay.
And so I don't know where Mabel came from, but there's lots of questions when you start talking about Genesis and how we got here. And using the Adam and Eve analogy is one of the poorest, Wally, and I'm very disappointed.
But
nonetheless, wait a minute, it's my turn, right?
What about the scripture
Okay, I'm
here?
going to get to that.
All right, go ahead.
Now, first of all, Jesus said absolutely not one word.
But the Apostle Paul did.
Wait, about homosexuality. Jesus said nothing, and yet in the Bible, over 417 times there are admonitions against heterosexual sex, and yet only 5 admonitions against homosexual sex. Obviously, God thought heterosexual sex was a bigger problem than homosexual sex.
Come on! Get out of here! Well, then how do you... All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, don't think you're so hot, big shot.
That's just the truth.
How do you
Darling, that's just the truth.
How do you explain this then? Why then did the Apostle Paul say men
Wally, do you believe...
Why did he say... Why did he say men who lie with men will not inherit God's kingdom? I want to inherit God's kingdom.
It's got to be paid...
I want to inherit God's kingdom.
Honey, if it's going to be just another patriarchal copy of what we got here, who wants it?
Oh, so you don't... Hey, let me ask you. Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yes.
In the same God that I believe in?
Oh, no.
Oh, not the same God I believe in?
Oh, no. I believe in the God Goddess.
What do you mean, the God Goddess?
The God Goddess, the essence of the planet.
Oh! So then, are you telling me... Are you telling me that you're an atheist?
No.
Agnostic?
Sort of.
So you're not sure there is a God. Wait. Let me make a statement. Connie is not... Wait.
I can explain what Connie is or isn't.
No, wait, let me make a statement first. Connie is not sure there's a God. I'm not sure Connie even knows what she is.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead. Answer. Go ahead.
I can...
Shh. Quiet down.
Wally, I cannot look at the miracle of a rose or a blade of grass and understand the miracle of photosynthesis without understanding and realizing that there is something in control of all that. So on that level, of course, I acknowledge spirit. I am moved daily in my life by that place of truth that is within me.
But I'm talking about God, the God that created us all, created the universe, look, God Almighty, Jesus Christ. That's what I'm talking about, aren't you? That's what I'm talking about.
Fine. I don't buy into any organized religion existing on the planet. They all have their hands out. You got your Jerry Falwells. You got your Oral Roberts there that God's going to take him to heaven if he doesn't get his $1 million. It's all just hawking wares.
No, it isn't.
And Jesus came to tell us specifically in the temple not to do it. I don't do it. My religious beliefs are my own beliefs, and they certainly aren't beliefs that I put out on plastic.
Is Jesus Christ your personal Savior?
I think there was a man here 2,000 years ago.
Oh, thanks for that. She thinks maybe there was a man here
that delivered a message.
Is he the Son of God? Is he the true Son of God?
I think it's real possible that the message that he delivered could have been connected to God.
He's a messenger,
because it was so powerful.
But he's not. Do you believe he rose again on the third day to heaven?
That's what the myth says.
Oh, the myth! Oh, please. Let me tell you. You see, here's where you and I differ. I believe Jesus Christ was the Son of God.
Do you believe the Pope is infallible?
I'm not Catholic.
Do you believe the Pope is infallible?
Of course, nobody is.
Then why
he is
the
a
hell
human
do you
being.
believe the Bible's infallible?
Because
why
Jesus,
do you? It's written by man.
Jesus Christ.
How do you know?
Jesus Christ was not a man. He was the Son of God.
Well, who do you think printed up that little Gideon Bible that's in every hotel room?
That Bible was.
If you don't believe in the infallibility of the Pope, why do you contradict yourself?
Why do you bring the Pope up?
Well, he's supposed to be some great Christian Godhead.
No, not really. Not really. Oh. Now listen, what I believe is, I believe that God created sex to be performed between husband and wife, male, female, and the main reason was to bring children into the world. That's the primary reason for sex is to procreate, to bring children, and that's why I say, as God said, go and bear fruit and multiply.
Oh, now wait, Wally. You breeders have already bared fruit and multiplied to the point where our planet is disintegrating. I don't think God meant for us to overpopulate the planet, to over-mineralize the seas, to melt the polar ice caps and destroy us as a race. I don't think that's what God meant when he said multiply. I think by multiply, he could have also meant our sense on the planet.
Well, I don't think God also had in mind having wonderful gay parties in bathhouses in West Hollywood. I don't think God had that in mind either.
Once again, you want to go and tout your traditional family values and have
That's
God,
right.
Wait, and have God.
Hey, don't yell at me.
And have God on your side. And have God on your side.
God is on my side. God is on my side, isn't he?
Let me point out your hypocrisy.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. What about my what hypocrisy?
All right. You want to have God on your side when you're proselytizing, and then you want to give the little catchphrase of I don't hate homosexuals.
I don't.
And then you want to take homosexuals every time you discuss them, as you just did, and relegate them to nothing more than their sexuality. That, sir, is not Christian, and that, sir, is not kind. How can you be unkind and unchristian in the same breath? It is hypocrisy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Connie. There is no hypocrisy here. Why is it? Wait.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hold on, Connie.
I'm sorry that you don't see the
Wait a
hypocrisy.
minute. I want to answer you.
If the good Lord didn't mean for us to have sex,
I want to
he
answer
wouldn't have
you.
made it feel good.
What? Oh. Hey, listen. Remember, it's my show, baby. What I'm trying to... And I use that term loosely.
And I thank you for allowing me on your show tonight, Wally. I'm having so much fun.
Oh. I'll tell you something. Let me say, I will not allow her or him or whatever this is.
Now, wait a minute. I pay my taxes. I pay my taxes.
Yes.
The federal government takes my tax return as Mrs. Norman. It costs me thousands. I get my pronouns the way I want them, out of respect. If you don't want to maintain that level of respect, that's fine. But I have worked very hard in my life to be who I am and to achieve what I achieved by becoming at self with my gender. And I don't ask you to walk in judgment of that.
And I, Connie, hold it. And
that's none of your business.
Wait, and I, Connie, have worked very hard all of my life on the air to stand up for God and country and decency and morality. I'll be right back. For a healthier, happier, and longer life, I recommend Dr. Kenyon's Super Nutrient. I've been using it for years now. That's how I get my super energy. Dr. Kenyon's Super Nutrient also helps stop the formation of deadly cholesterol oxide and helps protect your immune system. It helps prevent plaque and platelets from blocking the arteries, which can cause a heart attack or stroke. Besides being most effective, it is less expensive, and a 10 years clinical proof shows you it really works. Order now, get a free copy of Dr. Kenyon's book on electromedicine. The price, only $45 complete, including postage and handling for a full month supply. If you're not satisfied, you get a complete refund. Visa and Master Charge accepted. Call right now, 1-800-400-1492, 1-800-400-1492. Be sure to mention Wally George told you to call. Dr. Kenyon's Super Nutrient. You need this, and you need it now. I thank you very, very much.
But do you know what we got to do to Mr. Jones now?
For those who are up to no good,
Barnaby Jones may not suspect anything.
watch out.
He was murdered.
I say so.
Because there's a detective
It's murder go around, Betty. Once it starts, it's hard to stop.
who does things his own way.
The door was open, so I came in.
Barnaby Jones.
Look for the obvious.
Right.
Weeknights at 10 on KDOC 56. Remington Still, weeknights at 7.
Welcome back. I'm Wally George, and this is, hold it, please. I'm Wally George, and this is Hot Seat. We are talking to, on tonight's program, Connie Norman, transsexual gay activist, and we'll get back to Connie in a moment. We got a lot of things to cover, and then a little bit we're going to go to the audience and let some people come up and ask some questions, make some comments. But first of all, wherever you're watching us, if you're in the Southern California area or you're going to be visiting here soon, we tape my Hot Seat show every Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. here in Anaheim, California, our home base KDOC TV, about a block from Disneyland. And let's put the phone number up. Here is the number to call in the Southern California area for your free Hot Seat tickets. We tape the show every Wednesday and play it back here in Southern California the following Saturday night between 11 and 12 midnight, and at various times around the country, 6 times a week on the Channel America Network. Call right now for your free Hot Seat tickets. The Hot Seat operators are on duty right now as we speak to take your request for free tickets. So call right now in the 714 area code, 772-7600, 772-7600. Give the operator your name, your telephone number with the area code, and how many tickets you want. The tickets, of course, are free, and we'll invite you to come down for a taping of my Hot Seat show. You'll love it. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person. So call right now. The operator is on duty at this moment. Area code 714-772-7600 for your free Hot Seat tickets. Now, if you want to write to me, here comes the address. Wherever you are across this great country, I want to hear from you. Tell me what station you're watching us on, and I want your comments and suggestions. Also, if you want a free autograph picture, I'll mail one out to you, personally autographed to you. And if you're in the area and you're over 18 and you want to come down and challenge me and debate me on some of the issues, write to me, and maybe I'll invite you to come down and take me on face-to-face on the Hot Seat. Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. Okay, now let's get back to transsexual gay activist Connie Norman. And we want to keep it down in the audience. Now, Connie...
Wally, please. I'm a transsexual gay and lesbian.
Gay and lesbian civil rights activist.
Right, don't leave the lesbians
Okay,
out.
fine. Now, when I say this, Connie, and to everybody in the gay community, if you... Hold in the audience. If you or anyone want to be gay, I say that is your choice.
Thank you so much.
But you must not force the rest of us to accept homosexuality as a normal, natural way of life, because I say it is not a normal, natural way of life. That's what I'm asking. See, some of us consider it to be a perversion.
Yeah, I got it, Wally. You know, actually, there's a level where I understand what you're saying, because we in the gay and lesbian community have had your heterosexist lifestyle shoved down our throats all of our lives. And you're right, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the inane close-up commercials. I'm sick of I'm sick of the whole I'm sick of the whole inanity, the bland and blondness of the heterosexist society. So there's a level where I can understand not wanting to have something shoved down your throat. However,
but you do
gay
try
and
to
lesbian
shove. You
people
do
don't
try to
shove their lives down your throat. If you weren't so concerned with what we got below our waist, and you weren't so obsessed with it, you wouldn't even know we were there, honey.
What I'm trying to say is, why can't you, as you say, why can't you just go your quiet little ways?
I will if you will. Stop with the TNA commercials. Stop with the TNA on television as a society, and I'll go along with you.
Do we ever do it? Hey, hold it. Wait a minute. Do we ever have heterosexual pride parades? Do we ever?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Where do we have
What do you call the Irish parade? What do you call that monstrosity, that monument to death, the Desert Storm parades? If that wasn't heterosexually at its best.
That's a patriotic parade.
Oh, poo-poo.
Po America.
Super patriotism.
Why do you... We do not... Wait. Hold it.
So all of your parades are heterosexual. And we have Martin Luther King parades.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We should expect and respect diversity. And if the gay and lesbian people want to show their diversity, not for you, honey, it's for us. And that's what you need to get out of your head. Our parades are not for you,
but
they're for
don't you
us.
Realize when you, have any of you people ever seen these gay pride parades on television? Have you seen them? Okay. Now, don't you realize...
Well, honey, we're here, we're queer, we're fabulous, get used to it.
Hey, hold on. Let me answer that. Hold it. Wait a minute.
And just try to stop our parade. You can't stop our parade. We'll be there.
I agree with her.
Whether you like it or not.
I agree they're here. I agree they're queer, but I do not agree that they're fabulous.
Well, nonetheless, you'll just have to get used to it, because we're not going away, we're not going back in the closet, and if anything needs to go back in the closet, it's misogyny and all the isms, and that includes racism, hatred, and homophobia.
But what I'm saying is, when you have these gay pride parades, hold it, when you have these gay pride parades, and you're marching down the street, and these homosexuals dressing so outrageously, behaving. Why do you have to do that?
Because you know why
you look and act outrageous in these parades.
Do you know why you don't understand it, darling? Because you're not credentialed in the community.
What do you mean I'm not credentialed?
When you look at the pride parades, Wally, all that you see
is outrageousness.
May I?
Go ahead.
May I? Is an expression of sexuality, because that's all you focus on. When I look at the Pride Parade, I see the parents and friends of lesbians and gays. I see the Shanti volunteers who have given their lives and tens of thousands of hours to participate in the community.
Hey!
I see our political clubs. I see the rich fabric of the cloth of our community, and I celebrate it with them at those parades.
What I see,
That's
Connie,
what I see.
What I
All
see,
you see is where your head's at.
What I see, Connie, what I see, Connie,
I know what you see, Wally.
No, not just sexual. What I see.
I know what you see.
And
believe
let me talk. Let me tell you what.
No more ridiculous.
Let me say it.
Than the women
Don't
in
try
Brazil.
to stop me from talking on my own show. Let me answer you. What I see in these gay pride parades...
Well, I'll let you do your best.
Is I see a bunch of people behaving outrageously and stupidly in ridiculous costumes.
Oh, and you know what,
and
darling?
you're doing more to hurt your cause with these gay pride parades than to help.
But
don't you think? Yeah! I'll be right back.
Just listen. Touch me in the morning. How can I be sure? If a picture paints 1,000 words. You also get Paul Marriott, Anne Murray, Henry Mancini, Marie McGovern, and the Bows. Everlasting Love contains 40 great hits by the original artist. Here's more. Hold me, never let me go until you've told me. How gentle is the rain. Everlasting Love is available on 4 records or 3 cassette tapes for only $19.95. 2 compact discs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
Call toll-free 1-800-678-2050 or save COD fees by sending $19.95 for records or cassettes, $24.95 for CDs, plus $404 shipping to Everlasting Love, P.O. Box 4444-S, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
You know, it's true what they say about blondes. We are more fun.
Call 1-900-680-BEST now.
And I'll tell you how much more.
$3 a minute for 7 minutes. Adults 18 and older.
Oh, the things I can tell you about me. All of me and more. Call now and I'll show you.
We're back. We have gay and lesbian activist. Is that right?
Yeah.
Connie Norman, and we're talking about gay rights and homosexuality, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many other things that I want to get to. Now, let's tell people this. Here in Southern California, Connie Norman has a radio talk show every night at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it is the only gay and lesbian weeknightly. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. That's not fair. You're giving me my plug here, and then you let the crowd go off. Now, can I do my plug here?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, quiet.
Monday through Friday.
Here in Southern California.
In Southern California, 8 to 10 p.m. on 95 a.m.
And guess what? This coming Monday night, I'm going to go on her turf, and I'm going to be on her radio show. Now, let's give the telephone number out so people can call on Monday night. What's the number?
Yeah, it's 1-800.
1-800.
540.
540.
9526.
Hey, write this down. On Monday night between 8 and 10, you can call 1-800-540-9526, and you can talk to Connie and I on the radio, 95 AM. That's here in Southern California only. Okay, now we'll go ahead, because there's so much we haven't covered here that we will Monday night.
Absolutely.
Now, we want to give our audience a chance to take part here. Let's go to our first guest. Can I have your name and your...
Tony Millard.
Tony?
Right. I live in Anaheim. My first question I want to ask you, are you married?
Yeah.
You are married?
Yeah.
Can you have children?
10 years. Of course not, darling, no.
Okay. My next thing is, you sure are ugly.
Oh, that isn't nice. That's not nice. Connie, wait. Let me tell you something, Connie.
Oh, wait, is that the worst that they're going to throw, honey?
People tell me that.
Well, there's a reason
They
for
jump
that.
on my wig and the whole... I haven't got a wig. This is my own hair, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm Jim Hulse. Yes. I do know Connie's husband, a very fine man.
Are you a gay activist?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm an activist, an AIDS activist.
Okay.
But
What's your comment?
I'd like to ask you something, Wally.
Quiet down, please. Yes.
Why don't you pick on a really privileged minority that's forcing their lifestyle on us?
Who's
the
that?
handicapped.
The
with
handicapped?
the special ramps and the wheelchairs.
Wait a minute. Are you against the handicapped?
I certainly am. I'm against special privileges for anyone.
Wait, you are not, hey, you're not making any friends for the gay community. Wait, you're not making any friends for the gay community by...
Friends? We don't need friends.
Hey, what's wrong with doing things to help the handicapped?
Because they're on the government payroll to begin with, and we have to remodel buildings, change streets. You can't park your car any place. Why should those people have special privileges?
I think it's a terrible thing to pick on the handicapped. And what do you think about that? Hey, Connie, thank you very much. Wait, how do you answer that?
I think I'll take a liberty here. I believe what my good friend was trying to illustrate is those instances in society.
Quiet in the audience.
Those instances in society when we do, as a society, afford, if you wish to call it, special rights or protections. We certainly do that, and we certainly should do that as a society.
Hey, but wait a minute. He made a very bad statement. Why he thinks that the...
Well, I think he was trying to point out the ridiculousness of the Republican...
Of helping people who are handicapped?
Republican position when they say that gays and lesbians shouldn't have civil rights because they're special protections.
I'd rather get...
I say that special protections means that we stop the slaughter of my people that happens every day in the street.
Who's slaughtering you?
Fag bashers slaughter us every day. There has been a 50% increase in hate crimes since the veto of AB 101 just in California.
I never read in the paper about gays being slaughtered in the streets.
That's because... Oh, you must not read it, honey. Just down in San Diego, less than 3 weeks ago, a 17-year-old man was stabbed to death by skinheads in a public place.
You think I go along with that kind of thing?
Because he was called a faggot.
Well, that's wrong.
So, now wait, let me make my point here. Let me connect.
Go ahead.
So I think what my friend was trying to point out...
I know what he says. He thinks that we should not help the handicapped, and that's a terrible thing to say.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay, let's go to the next person.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay, thank you. Yes, go ahead.
My name's Pacquiao. I'm a straight American. I want to know what's your guys' problem with the cops. Why do you have to spit on them when they try to break up your protest? Why do you have to break windows and everything? Why can't you be peaceful about it?
All right. Why do you...
Excuse me, young man. Young man, in a 10-year, in fact, 25-year coming up with Stonewall 25, we have had a 25-year struggle for our civil rights as gay and lesbian people. And if that one broken window is all we have to see, after the thousands of my brothers and sisters that have been killed by so-called God-fearing, American-loving breeders in this country, well, I'm all for that broken window. If that's the only evidence of violence we see from my community, when we compare it to the violence that we've been visited on by the heterosexual community, please,
Connie,
I'll take that window and raise it 20.
Connie, one wrong does not make it right for you to do the same thing.
And
there
I
are many gay activists and activists who cause terrible havoc.
That's just not the truth.
Smashing
That's
windows.
just not the truth.
What about a Century City at the
That's
Century
just
Plaza
not the
Hotel?
truth. That was not ACT UP, and that was the night when we had experienced the most extreme betrayal by the governor of this state, and under those circumstances, I can understand. You want to talk about some of the extreme things that have happened with heterosexuals? You've killed people at soccer games, for God's sakes, in the thousands.
That's not gay bashing, is it?
But it's violence, sister, and you can't tell me that gay and lesbian people are Arnold Schwarzenegger. You folks are the ones perpetuating violence, and it's a problem throughout the land. It ain't Queens, honey. We ain't violent.
You have as many violent people.
Aren't violent.
You have as many violent people in the homosexual community as they do in the heterosexual community.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Oh, please.
Hey guys, there's no reason to be bald one day longer. You can have great hair again by HQ. They are the very best, in my opinion. They have a truly undetectable hairline. I recommend Hair Again by HQ. You'll look younger and handsomer. You'll have more confidence and more fun in your life. Mention Wally George for a special discount for a limited time. For more information, call area code 714-939-9700 and tell them Wally George sent you. I thank you very, very much.
Playmates are hot. Playmates are totally private. It's the best person-to-person you'll ever experience. If you're up for some fun tonight, call a Playmate. It's live, 24 hours a day for adults only.
$2.50 per minute, 10-minute minimum.
Here it is, the video to end all videos, the one you've been waiting for. It's my Bimbo Bonanza video, part 1. You'll see all the best of the ludicrous bimbos who've appeared on my Hot Seat show for the past 9.5 years. The most outrageous video you've ever seen, bouncing bimbos all over the place on my Hot Seat show. You've been asking for it, and now you've got it. My Bimbo Bonanza video covering 9.5 years of bimbo bashing. Only $32.95 complete, including postage and handling. Not available in stores. Send check or money order payable to KDOC TV and mail to Wally George Productions, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California 90078, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California 90078. This is a limited offer, $32.95 complete. Get your check, your money order in now while these videos last. It's Bimbo Bonanza Video Part 1. You're going to love it. Wally George here. That's all the time we're going to have for tonight. A few people here in Southern California. I'll be on Connie Norman's show on Monday at 8 o'clock. God bless you all. God bless America. Good night, everybody.